Love. What is love? There are multiple definitions for it. However, data from Oxford Languages defines love as an intense feeling of deep affection. I have loved many things in my life and hope to love many more. This is me when I was young. Oh no, sorry. This is me when I was young. By the time I was a teenager, I had little idea what I was going to do with my life. However, by the age of 16, fate had struck me right between the eyes. She was the most beautiful young woman I had ever seen. I told myself, I'm going to marry that girl. With persistence, I was able to obtain my goal. We have made a happy family for ourselves. This last May was our 20-year anniversary, so I decided I was going to make her something special. Something that should last forever. A copper rose. I hope you enjoyed the video. I had some copper pipe from a remodel project I had at home, and I decided I would use it for this. What I'm doing here is cutting these flat pieces into a more disc shape. These are going to serve as the petals of the rose. Now, don't worry, I'm not drawing a pentagram. This is the area known as the sepals, the part that's just below the petals. You can see here I'm cutting these petals. I have to do a little bit of bending in order to get the corners. This makes them a little more round and really gives them their shape. Again, this is that sepal part of the flower. I'm just filing it just to give it a little bit a better look. And when I was finished with it, it really reminded me of a throwing star.
These bandanas make it hurt.
Oh yeah? Kitty, use your ninja star!
Stand my way!
This is where I did some texturing. This is a lot of fun. It allows you to explore your creative side, and it really makes the piece look unique. Here I'm doing some stippling with the punch that I have. It gives it just a little bit of extra texture. What I'm doing here is annealing the copper. What this does is it makes it more pliable and easy to work with. A target temperature between 600 and 700 degrees Fahrenheit is preferred. You can see it was cooling off really fast. It was really cold in my shop this day. Still, I had no problems bending the metal later. Here you can see I'm freehand drawing just a couple of leaves. These are going to connect to the stem, which is a 1/4-inch copper tubing that I'm using. I ended up putting our names and the dates on the back of these leaves. I have a laser engraver, but I decided to use these old metal stamps just because I like the antique and rustic look that it gives. This is the copper tubing I was talking about using as the stem. What I did was I drilled a hole in it and I pinned it using a piece of, I believe, 12 gauge copper wire. I then soldered this bundle of pedals together just to keep them from moving around while I manipulate them. You can see here I'm using just some round pliers in order to not damage or mark the pedals. This process started out pretty easy, but as the metal forms, it starts to harden and it gets a little bit more difficult. I really do like how these two leaves turned out. They look okay for this project. After finishing these two leaves, I did a little bit of polish work, and the project was done. Overall, I'm quite happy how this rose turned out. You could say it's imperfectly perfect, or perfectly imperfect. Either way, it turns out my wife really liked it. Thank you for watching.